Let's take a closer look at the dataset you'll be working with. This data came from Reddit, and so far all we've said is that Reddit is a news and discussion site. On Reddit, users can make posts on discussion forums called subreddits, each of which has a specific focus or topic. For example, there are subreddits on gaming, movies, news, and just about anything else you can think of. How did we collect this data? By using Reddit's API, which allowed us to access data from different parts of the Reddit site. If you want to look into the API yourself, take a look at the link below this video. In this case, we retrieved data from several subreddits, collecting content and associated metadata from many different discussion posts. The metadata includes information about each post, things like who created the post, the type of content, its ratings, the number of comments, or cross-posts and links. The data we extracted was quite large, so we did some pre-processing of our own to reduce the size, removing some of the metadata and fields that weren't relevant to the project. Don't worry, you won't be missing out on all the fun. There's still plenty of pre-processing for you to do on the dataset in the first part of your project. So that's how we sourced the data and what we've done to it. But what do we want you to do with it? Your task is to use the data and metadata of each post to predict its score and whether or not the post is considered brand safe, a term used to describe whether companies will be happy to have their advertisements alongside it. Your predictions will be built on regression and classification models, which are covered in detail in the previous course, Analytics X. Let's begin by taking a closer look at the dataset and answering some questions. Then, Nick will discuss some of the ethical considerations of data science.